Good morning, guys. I wanted to go over the directions to this research project I'm going to assign to you. Um, it's all about the battles of World War II, which you've been doing presentations over, your presentation was over, worksheets. So I want you to focus in on one battle. I'm going to have a list of battles for you to choose from, and then you're going to choose one of these 7 projects to do. To show me that you've learned about that battle that you've chosen. I'm going to go over the quick description of each of the project choices, and then sort of how you can submit them, since it won't be on, like a question on Google Classroom. So, the first choice you could do is write a newspaper article about your battle. This would include like a headline and a picture. You should be sure to describe the who, what, where, when, why. The article should be about 4 paragraphs, so it's going to be like a major article. The description, details of what's going on in the battle, what the outcome was, things like that. 2, you can imagine that you are a soldier fighting in the battle. And so you're going to write a letter to a loved one describing your feelings and perceptions of the battle. The letter must be 1 page. Right, and that would be 12-point font. So you can type it, or if you want to write it, you can do that too. Just make sure your handwriting is neat. So, get yourself in that mindset of I'm a soldier, I'm on the front line, this is kind of what I'm experiencing. You're going to have to do some research about that battle to know how that battle was fought, and sort of the roles that were in that battle so that you can project into one of those roles. And then some description about how life was on the front line, and you've got to do some research on that. The third choice would be to create a storyboard of the significant events of your battle. It should be about 9 pictures. A storyboard is sort of like a cartoon. So that's what you could choose to do. Like a comic book type thing. 4, create a timeline of the major events of your battle. This should have about 9 events. And 1 or 2 sentences description for each event. You should also have some illustrations. So timeline, sort of like when it starts, when it ends, the 2 right there, and then major points in that battle, turning points, or did it how many people died, or what that point was, stuff like that. Number 5 would be to design a propaganda poster using your battle as an incentive for people to support the war. It must be colorful. It must contain a slogan, so like a catchphrase. We went over propaganda in World War I. We haven't done too much of it in World War II. Here's your chance to show me what you could come up with if you were assigned that task, though. So if you choose that one, think of something creative that would get people to want to support the war by looking at your poster. Alright, you can do this on handwriting, and then I'll talk to you how to submit that. 6, if you're into music, you can create a soundtrack of 5 songs that relate to your battle. Alright, you're going to write a paragraph for each song, explaining why you chose it and how it relates to your battle. You would do this just on Google Docs, give me a link of the song, and then explain why you chose that one. 7, if you want to, you could research the weapons and strategies each side used during the battle. You would do this through a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides. Share with the class, or we can share it together, or not really share it together because we're writing in class. It would just be for me. But it must contain at least 10 information slides with pictures. Use your own words. Can't copy and paste, as always. So those are your 7 project choices. Choose which one you want to do. Choose the battle you want to do it on, and then get that done and submitted to me. I'm going to give you, this won't be due until next week, so you'll get over the weekend to do it. And probably Monday. I won't have anything else for you to do Monday. I'll be finishing this up. So today and Monday, you'll be expected to do the research project. As for submitting, I don't have the screen because I'm not in the student view. But in the student view, you should have a way to turn it in, and it's going to say create or add. If you're going to do something on Google Slides or Google Docs, you can go to Create, just create a new doc. You can turn it in really easy there. If you did something handwritten or a picture you drew on paper, what you could do is take a picture and then you could upload that picture to the Google assignment. That you might run into some issues. We'll work those out. If you don't know how to do that, you can talk to me individually and I can guide you through that process. It would be taking the picture, finding the pictures file in your phone, and uploading it to Google Classroom that way. So it's an option if that's something you want to do. Otherwise, do it on Google Docs or Google Slides, and it's a little bit easier to turn in. But I want to give that option there for the people that want to. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. Email me or send me a message on Remind. If you're adding comments to assignments or private comments, I don't get them right away and I don't see them right away. So email and Remind are the fastest ways to get a hold of me. If you leave just a comment or a private comment, you're going to run in. I'm not going to know about it until I come in and see the assignment, and then it shows me that there's a private comment. So make sure you email me directly or send me a message on Remind, and you can always add me on Remind from the main stream page. The Remind code